Hey there! Today we're getting real about home organization. And I mean really real, not the picture perfect Instagram kind of organization, but the kind that works for actual humans, living actual lives. You know those perfect home tours you see on social media? The ones where everything looks like it belongs in a magazine? Let's be honest, that's not real life. Real life is messy, it's beautiful chaos. It's kids building blanket forts in the living room, pets scattering toys everywhere, and sometimes being too tired to clean up after a fantastic party. And you know what? That's perfectly okay. But here's the thing. While our homes don't need to look perfect all the time, having some simple systems in place can make a huge difference in maintaining a reasonably organized space without losing your mind. Today, I'm sharing my 21-minute habits that have completely transformed how I manage my home. These aren't complicated routines or time-consuming projects. They're quick, simple actions that add up to make a big impact. Before we dive in, let's address the elephant in the room: the pressure to maintain a perfectly organized home. Social media can make us feel like failures if our homes don't look Instagram ready 24/7. But that's not realistic or healthy. A lived-in home should look lived in. The goal isn't perfection. It's creating a space that serves you and your family while maintaining enough order to keep your sanity. If you haven't done so, consider subscribing to our channel. Let's start with the first habit: making your bed. This might seem basic, but hear me out. Making your bed isn't just about tidying up, it's about setting intentions for your day. I used to think, why bother when I'm just going to mess it up again tonight? But here's the perspective shift that changed everything. Making your bed is a form of self-care that creates an instant sense of accomplishment. It transforms your bedroom into a sanctuary, and it takes literally 60 seconds or less. Think of it as a gift to your future self. After a long, challenging day, coming home to a made bed feels like a warm hug. It's saying, hey, no matter what happened today, you've got this cozy, put-together space waiting for you. The second habit focuses on clearing your floors. Floor clutter is like visual noise. It creates mental chaos, even if we don't realize it. The simple system that works involves designating homes for commonly dropped items and using storage solutions strategically. One pro tip that's been a game changer: use command hooks or 3M strips for rental-friendly storage solutions. They're perfect for items like belts, bags, and accessories that often end up on the floor. The goal is to implement a nothing on the floor rule, except furniture, of course. Moving on to the third habit: immediate dish management. This habit is especially crucial if you don't have a dishwasher, like me. The key is simple: deal with dishes immediately after use. This practice prevents dish pileup, makes kitchen cleaning faster, reduces stress around meal prep, and keeps counters clear and usable. Here's a fun fact that might surprise you. Most snack-related dishes take less than 30 seconds to wash. Time yourself. You'll be amazed. The fourth habit might be the most powerful one on the list: the 1-minute rule. If something takes less than a minute to put away, do it immediately. No exceptions. This applies to coffee cups, water bottles, mail, shoes, and small accessories. The magic of this rule is that it prevents the snowball effect of clutter. One item becomes 2, becomes 10, becomes overwhelming chaos. Habit number 5 focuses on entryway management. Your entryway sets the tone for your entire home. Think of it as an airlock. Items should either have a place to land or immediately move to their proper home. This means creating a simple system for managing keys with a designated hook or bowl, establishing a shoe storage solution, setting up hooks or shelves for bags and purses, and creating a sorting station for mail and papers. Speaking of mail, the sixth habit addresses immediate mail processing. Mail clutter is the silent killer of organized spaces. The key is to sort immediately upon entering, recycle junk mail instantly, file important documents, act on time-sensitive items, and maintain a simple action folder for bills. No more mail piles. While it takes 60 seconds or less to process daily mail, it can take hours to sort through weeks of accumulated papers. The seventh habit revolves around the bathroom routine reset. Keeping bathrooms clutter-free requires a simple approach, using trays to group items, storing daily items in easily accessible spots, putting everything away after use, and utilizing in-cabinet storage whenever possible. Remember this important principle. Just because you use something daily doesn't mean it needs to live on your counter. Habit 8 introduces the clear counter protocol. Think of your counters as valuable real estate. The less that lives there permanently, the better. Consider moving appliances into cabinets, using drawer organizers for utensils, installing under-cabinet storage, and creating zones for daily items. The goal isn't to have empty counters, it's to create functional spaces that don't collect clutter. The ninth habit focuses on strategic labeling. This isn't just for organization enthusiasts. Labels serve multiple purposes by helping family members maintain systems, making items easier to find, encouraging proper item replacement, and creating accountability. Here's a pro tip. Remove manufacturer labels when possible to reduce visual clutter, but use your own simple labeling system for organization. For the 10th habit, we're talking about keys and change management. Creating designated spots for easily scattered items is crucial. This means having a key hook or bowl near the door, a change jar or wallet pocket, a small dish for daily jewelry, and a phone charging station. The key to success here is consistency. Same spot every time. The 11th habit, which I call the daily carry reset, is especially important for parents and busy professionals. Each evening, take a moment to restock diaper bags or work bags, check essential items, replace used items, and prepare for tomorrow. Think of it as creating a gift for your future self. Habit 12 addresses car clutter control. Your car is an extension of your home, and keeping it organized is simpler than you might think. The rule is to never leave empty-handed, keep a small trash bag in the car, remove items daily, and wipe surfaces weekly. A clean car starts your day on the right foot and ends it on a positive note. The 13th habit focuses on the nightstand reset. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, and keeping surfaces clear is essential. This means using drawer organizers effectively, limiting surface items, creating charging stations, and having a designated spot for your current book. Remember, your nightstand isn't storage, it's a comfort station. The 14th habit introduces the going out bin system. This game-changing approach prevents scattered items waiting to leave your house. Simply designate a bin or basket where you place returns, donations, and borrowed items. Check it before leaving the house and keep it visible but not in the way. This simple system prevents items from cluttering various surfaces while waiting to leave your home. The 15th habit might surprise you: the power of getting dressed. This might seem unrelated to organization, but it's perhaps the most powerful habit of all. When you dress with intention, you set the tone for your day, create a productive mindset, boost your confidence and motivation, and encourage maintaining other positive habits. When you dress with intention, you treat your space with intention too. Let's continue with habit 16, the evening paper sweep. This habit focuses on managing the daily paper influx that goes beyond mail. Think receipts, kids' artwork, work documents, and those random notes we scribble throughout the day. Each evening, take 1 minute to gather all paper items that have accumulated during the day. Sort them into 3 categories: immediate action required, needs to be filed, or can be recycled. This prevents papers from becoming permanent residents on your surfaces and ensures important documents don't get lost in the shuffle. I started this habit when I noticed how quickly paper clutter could accumulate even with a good mail management system. The 17th habit is what I call the 5-item shuffle. Every time you enter a room, make it a point to put away 5 items that aren't in their proper place. This isn't about deep cleaning or reorganizing. It's about maintaining order in small, manageable chunks. The beauty of this habit is that it prevents the need for marathon cleaning sessions. It's especially effective in shared spaces like living rooms and kitchens, where items tend to migrate throughout the day. Habit 18 focuses on digital decluttering, because virtual mess can be just as stressful as physical clutter. Take 1 minute each day to clear your phone's home screen, delete unnecessary photos, or clean up your downloads folder. This habit has become increasingly important as our lives become more digital. Just like physical clutter, digital clutter can create mental noise and make it harder to find what we need when we need it. The 19th habit is the doorway pause. Before leaving any room, pause in the doorway and scan for items that belong in your destination room. This habit prevents the need for multiple trips and keeps items from accumulating in the wrong places. I developed this habit when I noticed how often I was walking empty-handed between rooms while items needed to be relocated. It's amazing how many steps this simple pause can save throughout the day. Finally, the 20th habit is what I call mindful procurement. Before bringing any new item into your home, take a minute to consider three things: where it will live, what purpose it serves, and what item it might replace. This habit helps prevent future clutter by being intentional about what we allow into our spaces. It's not about saying no to everything. It's about making conscious choices that support the organized home we're trying to maintain. These habits aren't just about maintaining an organized home, they're about creating a foundation for something deeper. Research has shown a strong correlation between clutter and anxiety. While it's often unclear which comes first, maintaining an organized space can help break the cycle. These habits contribute to reduced anxiety, increased self-worth, better mental clarity, more time for what matters, and improved family dynamics. As you implement these habits, remember to start with one at a time. Be consistent but gentle with yourself. Adjust the systems to fit your life and focus on progress, not perfection. The goal isn't to create a showcase home. It's to create a space that supports and nurtures you and your family. Living in a reasonably organized home isn't about perfection. It's about creating systems that work for real life. These 1-minute habits might seem small, but they add up to create significant change. They're about showing yourself love and respect through how you treat your space. Remember, your home should be lived in. It should tell the story of your life, complete with evidence of the memories you're making. These habits just help keep the story from becoming too chaotic. What do you think? Which of these habits will you try first? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more practical organizing tips. Until next time, remember, your home doesn't need to be perfect to be beautiful. It just needs to work for you.